Retail sales surging in March, seeing the largest and the biggest monthly jump in 2 years, boosted by a surge in car purchases ahead of President Trump's planned tariffs on the industry. The pre-tariff activity showing consumers rushing to buy goods ahead of the high trade levies. Joining us now for more, we've got Moody's Analytics Chief Economist Mark Zandi. Mark, good to see you here this morning. Just want to take us into your first reaction here, most notably on the retail sales picture. What are you seeing there?
Yeah, I think you got it right, Brad. I think there was a lot of forward buying, particularly for vehicles. I think consumers are well aware of the tariffs and the impact that that's going to have dead ahead, and decided to get that car before its price increased. So I think, if my memory serves, we sold 17.5 million cars, light vehicles, in the month of March. That's annualized, obviously, and that's up 1.5 million compared to where it was prior to that, kind of the underlying trend. So, I think retailing is okay through March. Yeah, the forward buying certainly helped, but obviously that steals away from future consumer spending and retail sales, which augurs poorly for the future.
How poorly for the future, Mark? I wonder, I know that you had a recession call of around 60% odds of a recession as of April 10th. Where does that call stand for you today?
About the same. I think odds are better than even. Madison, that will suffer a recession starting at some point this year. To be precise, 60%. So that hasn't changed. I think there's still a 40% chance we don't go into recession, and it depends on what the Trump administration does with the tariffs. If they take an off ramp here and continue to de-escalate, lower the tariffs that they've imposed or threatened to impose, and figure out a way to, cool things off, then we've got a chance to navigate through without a downturn. But it doesn't feel like what's going to happen, at least not right now. If the trade war continues to intensify, I think a recession is more likely than not.
Okay, and so as we're thinking about this, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent spoke with Yahoo Finance about one of the volatile points that we're seeing right now in the bond market, and I want to get your reaction to this, as he's saying that it's possibly being driven by foreign interference, specifically by China. Here's what the Secretary had to say.
I think if Treasuries hit a certain level, or if the Federal Reserve believed that a foreign, I won't call them an adversary, but a foreign rival, were weaponizing the U.S. government bond market or attempting to destabilize it for political gain, I am sure that we would do something in conjunction with each other, but we just haven't seen that.